Hello students, welcome to EDUHUNT online video classes. In the previous session we have discussed the worksheet. Now we are going to talk about some concepts which are based on multiples and factors. Multiples and factors. In this concept we are going to learn what are multiples and what are factors. And along with this concept, few other concepts we are going to learn. Okay. The very first one is factors. What is a factor? Factor is nothing but if we take any number, let us assume that is 28. Okay. I am taking the number 28. Okay. This is the number. Okay. So this number is divisible by some numbers. For example, let us take a number x. This is divisible by y, z, a, b. These are called a, b, y, z. These are called factors of x. Factors of x. Now, this x is called multiple of y, multiple of z, multiple of a, and multiple of b. This is the concept here. Okay. Now, let's come into the number. 28. I have taken 28. So, this 28 is divisible by 1. 28 is divisible by 2. 28 is divisible by 7. Okay. Therefore, 1 is factor of 28. 2 is factor of 28. 7 is factor of 28. So, here 28 factors are 1, 2, 7. Okay. Now, here multiple of 1 multiple is 28, 2 multiple is 28, 7 multiple is 28. Okay. This is factors and multiples. Okay. Did you understand, students? Factors is also called nothing but divisors. Factors and divisors both are same. Okay. Right. Multiples. Already we have discussed what is a multiple. Okay. Right. For example, if I take 2. Multiples of 2 are 2 ones 2, 2 twos 4, 2 threes 6, 8, 10, 12 and so on. We have to read the 2 table. Then all those are multiples. Okay. Right. Properties of factors. We should know the properties of factors. Okay. 1 is a factor of every number. 1 is a factor of every number. That means if I take 20, 48, 72, these are numbers. So, in one table, do I get 20? Yes. In one table, do I get 48? Yes. In one table, do I get 72? Yes. Therefore, 1 is a factor of every number. Whatever the number you take, 1 is the factor of every number. Okay, that is the meaning of first statement. Second statement, every number is a factor of itself. Take these examples only. In this, 20 is a factor of 20. 21s are 20. And 48 is a factor of 48. 48 ones 48. And 72 is the factor of 72. 72 ones 72. That is the meaning of second statement. Every number is a factor of itself. Okay? Right. Third statement. Every number except 1 has at least 2 factors, that is 1 and itself. There are different types of numbers. Okay, different types of numbers. Those are natural numbers, whole numbers. Already we have discussed these. Natural numbers, whole numbers, integers. Okay, and rational numbers and irrational numbers. All these are numbers. And along with these, in these numbers, some other are there. Those are prime numbers, composite numbers, even numbers, odd numbers, square numbers, cube numbers. All these are. Okay. Right. See, every number except 1. Every number except 1. Okay. That means we have to exclude 1. We should take 1 is one group and another other all numbers are into another group. Okay, has at least two factors. At least two factors. That means 1 and itself. For example, if I take 15, how many factors it has? In one table I get, in 3 table I get, and in 5 table also I get. That means here 15 is having 3 factors. But here the point is every number except 1 has at least 2 factors, that is 1 and itself. For example, if I take only 5, 5 is having factors 2, 1 and 5. That means 1 and the number itself. These numbers are called prime numbers. These numbers are called prime numbers. Okay, understood students? Right. So prime numbers except 1, every number has at least 2 factors. Okay, that is nothing but a prime number. Every factor of a number is less than or equal to that number. Okay, let's see the next statement. Every factor of a number is less than or equal to that number. Every factor, see here 15 is also another factor. For 15 is also another factor. That means, see here, for example, if I take 15, 1 is a factor, 3 is a factor, 5 is a factor, and 15 is a factor. What does it mean? Every factor 1, 3, 5, 15 of a number is less than or equal to. This is 15 is equal to 15. Yes, fine. 5, 3, 1. All these are less than 15. Did you understand now? Right. These are the properties of factors. Very important. While solving the questions, these properties we use enormously. Okay? Let's move on to the next one. Properties of multiples. Every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to itself. In factors, we learned one point, that is every factor is less than or equal to that given number. In multiples, what we are going to see, every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to itself. For example, if I take 5, what are the multiples of 5? Read 5 table, that's it, not more than that. 5 ones 5, 5 twos 10, 15, 20, 25, and so on, like that. All these are multiples of 5. Here the point is every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to itself. 5 is equal to 5. 10 is greater, 15 is greater than 5, 20 is greater than 5, 25 is also greater than 5. This is the point here. Okay, right. Every number has infinite number of its multiples. Okay, right. In factors, how many factors do we have? For that given number, based on that number, we have different number of factors. Okay, right. Here, for every number, there is infinite number of multiples. Okay, students, chalo. Every number is a multiple of itself. Every number is a multiple of itself. For here take 5. 5 is multiple of 5 and factor of 5. In the previous properties of factors, we learned that every number is a factor of itself. Here every number is a multiple of itself. Okay, both are same points. Every number is multiple of 1. Yes, every number is multiple of 1. In one table we get every number. Okay, and 1 is factor of every number. Factors and multiples, comparison. Okay, while I am teaching these properties of multiples, I am comparing the properties of factors. Then only we can understand better. Okay, right. Chalo. Let's move on to the different types of numbers. Prime numbers. We know even numbers, odd numbers, all these. Okay, we learned it previously. Now we are going to learn prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Prime numbers are nothing but a number which is having two factors. Those factors are 1 and the number itself. Those are called prime numbers. Okay, right. Already we learnt it. 1, and number itself. These two are factors. Those numbers only called prime numbers. So here how many prime numbers are there between 1 to 100? There are 25 prime numbers are there between 1 to 100. This is very, very, very important. And the least prime number, is 2. And this 2 is even prime number, only even prime number. Only even prime number. All remaining numbers are odd numbers. All remaining prime numbers are odd numbers. This 2 is only even prime number and the least prime number, first prime number. Okay, right. 1 is, here the point 1 is neither prime nor composite. Nor composite number. 1 is neither prime number nor composite number. Okay, right. These are prime numbers. So let us take a few examples. 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on like this. These are prime numbers only. Okay, did you understand what is prime number now? Yes, fine. Let's move on to the next one. Composite numbers. What are composite numbers? Composite numbers are nothing but the numbers which are having more than 2 factors. In prime numbers are having only 2 factors, that is the number itself and 1. Here composite numbers are numbers which are having more than 2 factors. Okay, right. More than 2 factors. More than 2 factors. That is a composite number. Okay. See here, least composite number is equal to 4. 4 is the least composite number. Okay, right. See. So let us take a few composite numbers. 4, 6, 8 and so on like this. All these are composite numbers. 1 is, already we have discussed, 1 is neither composite, very important, nor prime number. Neither composite nor prime number is 1. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Co-prime numbers. Here co-prime numbers. What are co-prime numbers? Co-prime numbers are nothing but the numbers which are having, if we take 2 numbers, those numbers should have common factor 1. Those are called co-prime numbers. Okay, right. So co-prime numbers, common factor, one. Only one common factor, that is 1. Okay, here one most important point we have to learn, that is co-prime numbers need not be prime numbers. Yes, that is very, very important. Co-prime numbers need not be prime numbers. Okay, co-prime numbers need not be prime numbers. This is very, very, very important point. For example, if I take 25 and 7, in these two numbers, 25 is not a prime number, but 7 is a prime number. That here we can understand that co-prime numbers need not be prime numbers, but the common factor is 1 only. Okay, did you understand? Right. That is very, very important point this is. Let's move on to the next one. Twin prime numbers. What do you mean by twin? Twin means 2. Okay. The difference between two prime numbers must be 2. Then those prime numbers are called twin prime numbers. Okay. Right. Difference two prime numbers is 2. For example, if I take 3, 5, these are twin prime numbers because the difference is 2. And 5, 7, these are twin prime numbers because difference is 2. Okay, these are twin prime numbers. Did you understand what are co-prime numbers and what are twin prime numbers? Okay, there is a difference between twin prime numbers and co-prime numbers, so we have to understand. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Perfect numbers. Very, 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 very important. Perfect numbers. A number for which sum of its all factors is equal to twice the number is called a perfect number. Very important. You have to understand this point very carefully. A number for which sum of all its factors is equal to twice the number is called a perfect number. A number for which sum of its all factors is equal to twice the number is called perfect number. For example, if I take 6, take the factors of, let us take 4. First we take 4. Let us check whether this 4 is a perfect number or not. What is a number for which sum of all its factors? What are the factors of this one? 1, 2 and 4. Okay. Sum of all factors 1 plus 2 plus 4 is equal to 8. 8 plus 1, 9. Okay. Equal to twice the number is called. Twice the number means 8. But it is greater than 8. Therefore, 4 is not a perfect number. Did you understand now? Yes. Let's check 6. What are the factors of 6? 1, 2, 3 and 6. Sum 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6 is equal to 3, 6, 12. This is exactly twice of this 6. Therefore, 6 is a perfect number. The very first perfect number is 6. Okay, right. Did you understand what is perfect number? Okay, chalo. Let's move on to the next one. Properties. Perfect numbers are infinite like prime numbers. Okay, perfect numbers are infinite like prime numbers, and the number of divisors of a perfect number must be even. Okay, right. The number of divisors, I took 4. In this one, 1, 2, 4. Okay, right. How many number of factors are there? 3. Is 3 an even number or odd number? It's odd number. Okay, but here the condition is number of divisors of a perfect number must be even. I took 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. How many are there? 4. 4 is a even number. Okay, chalo. Sum of reciprocal of the divisors of a perfect number is always 2. Okay, sum of reciprocals of a perfect number. As we know that 6 is a perfect number, let us take this one only. Sum of reciprocals. Reciprocal of 1 is 1 by 1 plus reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2 plus reciprocal of 3 is 1 by 3 plus reciprocal of 6 is 1 by 6. Take LCM. LCM is nothing but 6. Here 6, 2 3s, 3 1s 3 plus 3 2s, 2 1s 2 plus 6 1s 6, 1. Okay, right here 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 6, 12. This is 12 by 6, 6 1s, 6 2s. Here I got 2. Always 2. Sum of reciprocals of the divisors of a perfect number is always 2. This statement is obviously true. Okay. These properties we have to remember while solving the questions. Okay students, did you understand? Chalo. Let's move on to the... Here in this concept we learnt factors. What are factors? What are multiples? Prime numbers, composite numbers and co-prime numbers and twin prime numbers and perfect number and the properties of all these numbers. Okay. In the next session, we are going to learn few more concepts and then we are going to solve some questions. Okay. Thank you for watching. Until then, see you. Take care. Bye-bye.